Okay, audience. I say audience-liness. Campo Karate. Capoeira. Okay, Selena Quintanilla, who when she got married, last name was Perez. She didn't use middle names. When I met her several times, and actually she moved next door to an apartment in my house, in my apartment, and she had a tour before she left to go back to Texas, and she adopted herself into a family. And one time I had a bully that just kept fighting me and knocking me to the ground. And so what happened is I refused to fight him, and she found out about it. So she set up a meeting, and she forced me to protect myself against that bully. And after that bully left me alone. At the time I was mad, but I'm really happy she helped me. Selena Quintanilla, and she was a master of disguise. I played chess with her before, played checkers with her before, over the late Reverend Elder Melvin Christie's house. Hey baby, you gotta remember forever, girl, baby, forever and ever, you know. Baby, pick your head up, come look at me in the face, cause I can tell that there's something bringing you down. Why are you down? Is it the rumor that another one wants to take your place? Heterosexuality. Have you been hearing the stories that are going around? All of my friends are talking. Baby, just remember I gave you my heart. Ain't no one gonna tear us apart. She could promise me the moon and the stars above. The Holy Spirit of a dove. And if he promised me the world, remember, she's forever your girl. Gospel. You promised the world. Gospel got Drew. You gotta remember, she's forever your girl, my girl. Paula Julie Abdul. Honey, listen to me. Your love is all I need. You should know that I don't need nothing that money can buy. It's no lie. So if you come from, girl, I just love you, mine. There's no reason. I'm telling you why. I need you to hear. Would you really? No, baby, you don't know baby, love me. Baby, don't you know that I love you? And I'll never put anybody above you. She could promise me the moon and 1,000 pearls, even if she promised me the world. Copper more. Additional girls, remember forever, girl. Just remember, she could promise the world. You gotta remember, she's forever your girl. Hey, baby. When the mountain crumble into seas, that's the day someone will come between you and me. Maybe gave you me. Tell me, there ain't no wonder what that's about. Baby, he could promise me diamonds. Baby, she could promise me diamonds. Even if she promised me the pearls, honey, you know I ain't lying. Let the world. You gotta remember, baby. You gotta remember, I'm a forever, just forever girl. Forever and ever. You got to remember. I'm hey, baby. I just got the world. Heterosexual force. Girl, you know I love you, and I always will. Hey, baby. If we live till forever, you got to remember. I'll be loving you. I'm loving you still. I'm forever. She's forever your girl. She says, I'm forever your girl. I like that song. Music mix. Songwriters. Lieber. Forever your girl lives by BMG Gold. I love Lieber music. That cousin Susie? Emily Dickinson poetry. Emily Elizabeth Dickinson poetry, Forever Your Drill. Real Greg version. Paula Julia did.
You make it fun. We make it easy.
Emily Dickinson poetry, because I could not stop for death. Jesus Christ, my friends, have conquered death. Yea, even to my enemies. Emily Elizabeth Dickinson, 1830, 1886. Because I could not stop for death. She kindly stopped for me, the carriage held but just ourselves, the cartoon and immortality. We could slowly drive. She knew no haste, and I had put away my labor and my leisure too, for all her civility. We passed school, where children strove at recess in the ring. We passed the fields, grazing grain. The dojo, as that's for karate, and the dojang is for taekwondo. We passed the setting sun, or rather, she passed us. Of course, the Bible says the sun is a he and the moon's a she, but I'll say call the sun she in this case. The dews drew quivering and chill, for only gossamer my gown, my tippet, my tool. We paused before a house that seemed a swelling of the ground. The roof was scarcely visible, the cornice in the ground. Since then, it's centuries, and yet feels shorter than day. I felt the sunrise, the horses, the heads. Yea, my bicycle. We're toward eternity. Karaoke. Emily Elizabeth. Selena karate.